When the show by Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night, 'cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
Welcome. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. This is Odie. It's Monday morning. 72 right now with a high of 91 later.
August the 11th. We're almost halfway through this month.
Is it? Are we getting? Is it? No, I know it's not faster, but it sure seems it, y'all.
Well, it's because we have bills due, and the money we have going out just comes a lot quicker. We owe you, or you owe us.
It's a revolving door, isn't it?
Money in, money out.
You touch it for a split second, it's somebody else's.
Yes, I done messed up now.
Because you got to have air conditioning. No matter what happens, we're spoiled.
Greg, he doesn't have any air.
I heard tell about that.
And I don't know. I'm not sure if his air really went out or if he tripped a breaker. Because, he had family in this weekend.
Trying to keep them from...
I think. And then my stepson, Nolan, he's going through it. He's no air conditioning. But
it's tough now during August to lose your air.
Now he's in him and his girlfriend and the dogs. They're out in the shed in the backyard where he does a lot of work. He's got a TV in there and air conditioning. So he said for the last couple of days we've been living in the shed.
Is that because they couldn't get anybody to come work on it on the weekend?
We got parts coming. They're supposed to have everything fixed today. They come out yesterday and was working on it and said they had to get something else. Couldn't get it till today. So.
And that brings to mind things being made in America. I'm telling you.
Come on.
Used to you could get parts. Now there's a lot of weight of no one keeps things on the shelves anymore. It just
you can't. It's hard to have a little warehouse. You remember what was the name of it? Cash Salvage.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh
Cash
man,
Salvage.
That place was in the. It had everything in it.
Mean Al Jean. Heard Ken call him that all my life.
Oh, knew where everything.
But like car dealers used to keep the parts. That doesn't happen anymore. They order it. It'll be here in a day or so, and we'll get it.
Yeah.
That's just, I guess, a new adaptation to the way things are being held. The weekend there's a lot went on. Mail order city, as Chet said. Chet knows about ordering parts. Yes. There's no such thing there. Again, let's get those birthdays to Odie. He loves writing them down and getting you ready for today.
And we try, or I try. It's my wife tells me all the time, "You're not a multitasker." I said, "You just don't know how much multi stuff I do at once."
I sometimes combine the things.
Yeah.
A judge, do you remember this name, Beto O'Rourke?
Yeah.
Remember him? A judge has banned him providing all that financial support for all the Democrats from Texas that had gone to the other state.
Well, okay.
That should not be allowed there. We'll see what becomes of this. They were getting ready to vote on something they didn't like. They fled the state so that they could burn time until the time limit. If something isn't done, this will be a massive problem all across the U.S. You can't do that. You're elected to do your job, do it, and move on. So
they've caused a stir over there in Texas.
It's a big one there. They're getting ready to transfer. What's her name? Gasoline? Is that how you say her name?
Yeah, something like that. Maxwell there.
What's his name's best friend that hung around him for all those years? Epstein, yeah. And they're getting ready to move her to a prison from Florida to Bryan, Texas is where she's going. And the people going, we don't want her here. Well, there's probably some worse people in there that you don't know about.
Yeah, and she is working with the feds. Did she do something wrong?
Yep.
100%. But there was so many more out there that did so much more wrong in places of influence, in positions, and I'm willing to say, look, if you spill the beans and you give us the proof and you show us who, what, where, when, and we're able to go after the ones who did this, we're going to show you some leniency.
And y'all don't
mess
know
up again,
seriously how many times that is done in courtrooms.
Exactly.
And it's people sometimes that are really, really guilty of doing stuff that get a break for helping bring someone else to jail.
Ooh. Good morning, Rusty from Apex. You know, it's hot down there when you have to spread that real hot concrete. Asphalt.
Yeah.
Asphalt's hot anyway, but when you heat it up to melting and then you go put it down, whew, y'all have a good morning over at Apex.
And I don't want to be a roofer today either. I'll just stay away from that.
Yeah.
You know, you guys work a whole lot. Do you remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Hey, I did. I enjoyed that movie.
Do you remember his love interest, his girlfriend in the movie?
Yeah, I sure do.
Do you remember? All right, you've got it visualized.
Yeah.
Okay, just to remind you, let me show you what she looked like then.
That's her. Yes.
Daily Mail there. Now, well, do a peeky boo into the future.
Let's see. Are we going to be able to stand this?
Well, I'll let you decide. Here you go.
And,
on the count of three. That's what she looks like now. I would have never known that's her.
Me neither. Now, she don't look as rough as some people who...
That's true. I'm just saying that she just does not...
But she doesn't look like herself. I would have never picked her in the line.
There's some people that you can go, oh, you look just like you did from years ago. She ain't one of them. I'm not saying she looks bad. She's just got her cheekbones and all just look way different.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, Bob.
What's up?
We're not going to talk about that one. Y'all go see Bob yourself.
There you go. Already 8
man.
minutes into this hour, we've had some wrecks. We've had a death in our community, and we're going to get into all of that next this morning to fill you in on what's going on. Ooh, some tough times over the weekend, and we'll discuss all of that next with Scotty Ray and Odie. If every time the wind blows you get a little leery about a tree over your house, talk to my friends at Reed Tree Service. There's no reason to be worried about a tree crashing through your house. Mike Reed has years of experience dealing with trees. It can be as simple as having a limb removed or a tree that is just huge too close to your shop or house. It's not going to cost you anything to have Mike come out and give you an estimate. They're licensed and insured, taking care of East Mississippi and West Alabama. Reed Tree Service. Have tree, will travel. Garrett Outfitters on 8th Street is getting you ready for summertime. A large selection of cool hobo shirts. Maybe it's short sleeves. Maybe you need a pair of shorts. If you're going to be cutting grass or maybe riding a tractor this summer, you're going to need a straw hat to keep cool. And as you head to that favorite fishing hole, don't forget you'll need a pocket knife along with a great rod and reel. And if you earn your living in the woods, don't forget to check out their big selection of snake boots, Carhartt pants and shirts for any occasion. It's Garrett Outfitters, 3505 8th Street, Meridian. Yeah, that's what I get for staring off, wasn't it?
Here we go. It's Monday, like we said.
I don't know the time, Odie, but there's going to be a press conference this morning from the White House, and it's going to be all about Washington, D.C. and cleaning it up. Two things of their criminal activity is run rampant. We've got people that are homeless on the streets, and they say they're there to clean it up. National Guard, up to about 1,000 could be called in to straighten this out.
Well, and he said, we're going to have a place for you to go. Just like there's a place for them to go. But most of the homeless are there because they want to be. Some of them, I don't have a percentage, but some of them don't want their name out in the public because they're being looked for.
Correct.
They don't want to quit their drinking. They don't want to quit their drug use. They don't want to deal with society, so they live off out in the woods. They do not want shelter. Now, the family who went through hard times and suffering something and they're homeless that way, those are the people who do go seek shelter. And there's places for them. The ones who don't, they're there by choice.
And all this started with that young man that was 21 years old. And we see this all the time of people that are going to college. They'll go to Washington, and they'll be like a runner for a senator. That's how they get their start. It was a guy that was 21 years old. He went there. He was walking across a crosswalk where he was killed. Crime was happening. And the guy named, I guess we'll call him BB, that worked for Doge, that real smart guy, was beat up when he tried to help a young lady that was having her car jacked. and that prompted Trump to go, this is time for all this to end. Innocent people being whooped, hurt. It's kind of like Jackson, Mississippi, with the expansion of the Capitol Police.
Exactly.
To where the city wasn't doing anything, so the Capitol Police have been expanding slowly and having more authority, and it needed to be done without a shadow of a doubt. We need something fixed. This is our nation's capital. You should be able to fly there, land, walk around with your family, go to all these Smithsonian sites and the historical things that go on, and not worry about crime. You can't stop 100% of it, but it's rampant right now.
And it's everywhere. It's not just here and there, but you're right. To what better way to take your kid for an education to Washington, D.C., show them our White House, our Capitol buildings, the archives, the Smithsonian. Yeah. That is something, and you want it to be safe while you're there.
And again, we've just gotten to a point nationwide to where no one's punished for what they do at home and at work, and well, the criminals.
Well, we talked about this the other day. Now it's what's right is wrong, and what's wrong is right. People are still upset because someone stole a shopping buggy and then pushed it and got caught. Yeah. And they're everywhere. They're all over the place. And then we're the ones having to suffer. But, well, the store owns them, and the store can just buy another one. Well, the store is in business to make money. Whether you agree with how much it is, go start your own if you don't like it.
Yeah. Spend your $270 for a budget.
That's right. And have somebody steal it and say, don't worry about it. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's
Let
wrong.
them break into your garage and take something worth $300. See how you feel about it.
And it's, don't worry about it. I'll go buy another one. We're the ones paying for it. That business is up front pushing out money for the shopping cart, but they're going to get that money back from us one way or another. And it's wrong. It's time to sit back and say, yeah, you messed up. You got caught with stolen item. And by law, they could have picked him up, put him in the car, took him to jail, and cost taxpayers more money. They didn't do that. They said, here's your option. Take it back where it belongs and move on along. Don't do it again. That's the right way to handle that.
That's correct. And they did.
Yep.
Hey, if you got an ink pen, write this down. LAL 265. You got that?
Got that.
Lincoln Adam Lincoln 265.
Hey,
what am I talking about? Well, better and better. Give me some time. We have a stolen car in Meridian. Here it is. This is a 2007 Honda Accord that was stolen somewhere around 9 p.m. last night, Odie, in the 3500 block of 35th Avenue, as you can see there on the map. Here's Poplar Springs Drive. If you were to go west on 36, it would take you in the general neighborhood of where this is. Here's Ray Stadium here, just west of the school there is where this car was stolen from. If you happen to see it somewhere today, call the police, MPD, 485-1893, or simply call 911 and say, hey, I've seen this car. Yeah. So many times these cars are hidden behind other buildings for a few days with the keys left in it so they can come back and use it later. So be on the lookout. We had one not but a mile from the sheriff's department found this week, Robbie's, that I was teasing him about.
Yeah.
It was ugly, but somebody still wanted it.
They were going to use it for something.
It was a hoopty.
But it wasn't going to turn a whole lot of eyes, was it?
No, but it got him back and forth to work. Somebody wanted to borrow it. But be on the lookout for this. So keep it in mind there.
Turnbow sent out a big thank you for
what?
For being out at the truck stop. With the Bikers United. They raised $1,002 for the Bikers United for Children. I didn't know if you had that pulled up. I went ahead and jumped the gun on that, didn't I?
I got it somewhere. If you'll give me a time to get there.
I didn't know. Well, everything else had happened. I didn't know we'd have time to get to that.
Here we go. You want to hear some rumbling?
That is a good sound, isn't it?
This is them getting ready to start there at the Queen City truck stop as everything started out, and they get to rolling big time here. Bunch of them showed up for this. I don't remember how many bikes, but over $1,000 you say raised?
Yeah, so $1,002 went to the winner of the poker run, and $1,002 went to Bikers United for Children. Everybody standing in prayer right before kickstands up, get ready to go. But Kevin Turnbow getting everything ready.
Coffee over there in my bright yellow vest.
You was there ready.
I don't know
to
what
go,
you were doing, but you were leading something.
I was leading something. I must have been talking about it, but what a great cause and what they do for Slick's remembrance every year for his birthday to honor the Bikers United for Children. And Kevin, appreciate just being a part of it and what you do to get this going. You and Miss Heather there, it's great.
Today at 10 a.m., a memorial service will be held for a longtime business owner, great influence on Meridian, Jimmy Alexander. Jimmy passed away over the weekend, and they will begin today at 12 noon at Northcrest Baptist Church. If you'd like to, he was 84, died August the 7th.
Reach out. Him and Miss Ann have always supported kids in our area and a lot of other things. The young women, they don't call them beauty pageants. What are they called now? Something, the young women's thing.
Yeah, the young, yeah.
They do a lot of that stuff. Good people.
Helped a lot of folks there.
A lot of folks, and Jimmy's going to be missed.
Graveside services at Forest Lawn Memorial later following the church service there at Northcrest Baptist Church. So if you can make it by, the family would love to see you. It's going to be a crowded house without a doubt because he distinguished young women. We couldn't get
That's
that
right.
out.
That's right.
But he's
We're
done
old school. These beauty pageants is what
That's
they is.
But they've done so much for our community. I've seen him at church many times, and he will be missed. He's done a lot for our area, and a lot that people have no idea about. So he will be missed. And if you'd like to pay your final respects, that will happen today at Northcrest Baptist Church. One of the things there. This brought back Odie memories here. Do you remember doing this at some point in your life there, Odie? Making an ice cream cone?
Yeah, that gives me the EBGBs. I got somebody commented on there, Booger, buddy of mine, old Mac Erston, and
great
trying
ice
to
cream.
find a way to do it. The ice cream's great. That ain't how you make a Dairy Queen ice cream cone. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that. Ever since I was 6 years old, Daddy instilled in me on how you gonna make that Dairy Queen ice cream cone, and it has stuck with me ever since.
You gotta have the
Well, you don't have but two little balls of ice cream with a curlicue on top, and that cone right there shouldn't have weighed more than 7.5 ounces. But
that's a medium. I ordered it myself.
That's a stack of ice cream, I'll tell you that.
But it's not done the Dairy Queen way.
It's not a Dairy Queen ice cream cone at all. And here's the thing now, your ice cream cone, do you know it has a job to do besides hold the ice cream and give you something to eat?
What's it?
There's some little holes all the way around the top of that ice cream cone. And if an ice cream cone is made correctly, once you get to the top of the ice cream cone, you have about a quarter to 3/8 inch stack of ice cream. Then you start the first ball. Well, that allows the ice cream as it melts to drip down into those holes, and those are little catch holes to catch the ice cream so it doesn't leak out on top of your hand. Ice cream connoisseur here. So you got to design. You got to make that ice cream right for the cone.
For those who don't know, Odie's family owned a Dairy Queen for years. It must get under his skin when he doesn't see an ice cream cone. It tasted good. I'll say.
Oh,
that.
now yeah, I'm with you on that, and I'm sure it's still the same. It's like 94% fat free. You know. Yeah, it's not ice cream, it's iced milk.
I'm going to go by and drop Odie off today and teach ice cream cone etiquette. Let me tell you something. I met a lot of great people out this weekend as we got through a few of these pictures of folks that we bumped into. They were everywhere, just good folks. We were out of gas again. We had to stop.
You had to stop and get some more. Go.
It was fisting to quit. But it was that kids are so special, and we appreciate everybody.
Now go back to that one picture. So this guy here, we show up down there. I've got to talk to the kids too, and every year JJ asks me if I'll talk a little bit about Lima and Woods. And we got there, the first thing we got was, hey, there's a guy down here that you really got to meet. And so we went down there, met that guy that had a Scotty Ray shirt on. And that young man said, Scotty Ray, would you sign the back of my shirt? So Scotty Ray says, yeah. So he actually signed his shirt. And there it is right there. And he had the best day getting his Scotty Ray shirt signed.
That was a lot of fun there going. A big thank you to everybody at First Baptist Church who helped put this event together. It teaches the kids a whole lot about hunting. They get to get their hunter education safety card, and it was a big event.
It really was. It was packed. It was a wonderful time. Kids learned an awful lot.
Big thank you to Rock House and Citizens National for helping out with that. Big deal there.
Old Jake out
Shooting
there
zone.
teaching them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was a wonderful time. Look at that. It's full.
It was full. They couldn't take any more. It was slam full. So a big thank you to Mississippi Department of Wildlife and Fisheries for doing that for the kids. I think it's better to do it that way than it is to take it online. I think you learn more out of a group.
You really do. And you're able to talk about it. So, yeah, Bob says, leave it to Odie to give a safety briefing on an ice cream cone.
That's what happened.
Oh, man.
He's called the ice cream police. Ice, baby. We'll be right back.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealer's are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealer's Barbecue, the best in fine barbecue.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
J&J Tire Muffler, located at 3420 8th Street, invites you by. And if you need a front-end alignment, make sure to try their new state-of-the-art alignment machine. No matter the size of your truck and car, J&J can align it. J&J also has touch-free mounting, laser wheel balancing, and as always, they provide preventive maintenance, including CV axles, shocks, struts, brakes, with the largest selection of new and used tires, along with exhaust systems. Locally owned and operated since 1978 in Meridian. Welcome back. Me and Odie were trying to figure out if I was older than him of the timeline when you have to take hunter education.
We didn't have to, so we're in that age group where they said, y'all, you probably grew up around the
What is it,
woods,
72, 73? What is it?
Something like that. It's like 73. If you're born in 73 and after you had to take it, I think I took it because of Boy Scouts.
That 69 model was not required.
Yeah, I snuck by. And then Kevin said that, not telling his age, that it was taught for a week in school and including some preparation at a Target on Friday. And I want to say that we took ours. It may have been a full day on a Saturday, but I want to say the same thing.
72.
July 1st, 72 and beyond. That we did have to throw something at a target.
I don't remember that.
At the end of the class or something. But you starting to make my old brain kind of work.
That was
now.
not offered at Northeast High School. Not back then. It may be now, but it wasn't then.
And I learned something about these other guys in green yesterday.
They'll write you a ticket?
Well, they've always been called the possum police.
Why are they called the possum police? Because I don't know this term.
Well, possums is in the woods and they the police. So they've had the nickname possum police. Well, they corrected me and told me that they were not possum police, that they were trap troopers.
Trap troopers. Odie, I think you need to go back to ice cream cones.
We had more fun.
And a big thank you to Elliot.
Elliot Brewer.
He come out and cooked hamburgers for the kids there also.
City Council Award won.
He was busy on that. Now, let's get into something let's give us another somber moment as we talk about a situation that happened this weekend. We were live on the scene early Saturday morning And as we go here, this is the scene of this. And then I'm going to switch. Here we were on the side of I-20 Saturday morning around 7 o'clock. And here goes the story. It's a death investigation underway. There was a body discovered near mile marker 125 in the westbound lane on the shoulder of the road. Odie, a white female, approximately 39 years old, was found. In the beginning, they had no idea who she was. She had no identification on her. She was found lying there. And then Mississippi Highway Patrol is leading this investigation. Since then, she has been identified. And we'll go here to this story here as we look here. Cameron Lee, of course, the state trooper there, looking on there as they were at the scene of this. But the body was discovered along Interstate 20 near mile marker 125 in Meridian, has been identified as 39-year-old Rihanna Rhodes. Meridian. The discovery made on August the 9th prompted a death investigation by local authorities. And it goes back over where she was found there. An autopsy is to be scheduled to find out the reason of the death. That will take all doubt out. And that will be sent to Jackson to handle this. Mississippi Highway Patrol is in charge of this. Call a local authority if you happen to be going along and saw something. Now, from what I understand, the body had not been there very long from comments that we're seeing there of people that passed by. Discovered I think it was really already daylight when it was discovered, and it had not been there very long. How did she get there? We don't know.
Got some good people that's working this, and it's going to take them a little bit, but I think they're going to be able to piece this together and come up with answers, and hopefully they'll keep us posted, because I know y'all had posted on there. I hope that you get more information as it comes along, and we do too.
Yes.
We hope that they're able to make an arrest on this and hold whatever happened. We don't know what happened. We don't know if this could be an accident. This could not. Don't have a clue.
Christina made that comment there. I heard her phone was found in Chunky. There is a post that says that it was found at the ball field in Chunky. Her phone was, and I'm assuming that is correct.
Okay.
That was found there at the ball field. I think some kids actually found it sitting on a bench. Something to that effect. But it's been turned over to authorities. If I'm unsure about an automobile, if you know anything or you lived near her, please contact if you saw something suspicious over the last few days that she was around someone. We certainly hate this in our community. A very beautiful girl. And we hate that this has happened. We don't have any further details as this investigation goes, but as soon as we do, we'll pass it along to you. And this is just horrible to have happened. Life cut short. Is that the word that I'm looking for?
That's exactly it.
Last night, if you were traveling 14th Street, you couldn't help but notice all these vehicles parked there blocking the road there, Odie.
Well, you couldn't get by there, could you?
No. And this is the reason why.
Oh, man, they just went through there and cleaned that creek up and been working on it here lately.
And look what it done to that.
Man.
If I'm not mistaken, is that a GMC or a Chevrolet?
Well, I was looking, it may be a GMC.
Yeah, it's got some issues now, but it Dukes a hazarded that, took down some power lines in the process there in front of Silver Dollar Exchange. That's right after you turn on the 14th going up toward the hospitals.
Yeah, I mean, that's 5 points just right there.
Right there in the background.
Man.
And that was a mess, y'all. Did have injuries involved. I don't know the extent of how bad they were hurt, but I think they were taken to a local hospital there for care. Right over in there, there's a tobacco store that sits right here on the left.
It used to be Partridge Ornamental Metal Fence or something like that.
About that. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't the store. It was just an advertising deal, but they had their stuff up there. So y'all know that little triangle building.
Yeah.
So right there on the corner. Yeah.
So we
I
don't know what wasn't it over to that used to be a gas station on the right and a vacuum shop.
Wasn't
it a vacuum
cleaner place was there.
Seemed like it was that way for years upon years. Yeah. Downtown Meridian by Wendy's yesterday, we had a boo-boo.
Oh.
The bus broke down.
Oof.
Yeah, so that they didn't get to where they were going quickly there.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't one of those Greyhounds.
No, I look for that. It as you get on that a little bit bigger, probably one of those shuttle buses that comes through Meridian. I don't know where they were going, but as you can see, another one in the background has been brought in over by the Fred store for everybody to get on to be transported to wherever they needed to go.
Y'all come on over and we'll get you in this one.
So that was going on yesterday afternoon. But again, as soon as we get more on that death investigation, we'll pass that along. My oh my. Also, in just a moment, we're going to get into the death of a 2-year-old that happened here in Meridian also. We'll talk about all of that. That's up and coming in just a moment. Patrick Allen Companies has a wide selection of garage doors that will fit your style, add value to your home, and add curb appeal to your neighborhood. Patrick Allen also has top-of-the-line, energy-efficient replacement windows that will make your home look great while saving you money. We're family-owned and operated, and we take pride in our work. 5305 Highway 145 South in Meridian.
For all your garage doors and replacement windows,
call Patrick Allen Companies. Safety, service, satisfaction.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
Spring is here. It's time to get your lawn looking its best with Kubota mowers. Parish Tractor's Kubota Z232 KW42 is the perfect mower for a pristine lawn. And now, you can own one with payments as low as $95 a month. Visit Parish Tractor today and take advantage of this amazing offer. 2.99% APR financing now through 6/30/25. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
More than a tractor store.
Welcome back. Your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie. I do hope you're having a wonderful morning there.
Yes.
This comes to mind because it's been brought up so much in the news lately.
Yeah, I'd like to see it being used some more. We got one in Florida. We can have another one up north.
Well, it was today back in 1934 that it officially opened Alcatraz. It could be big. How would, and I have not heard any speeches, but how would he describe Alcatraz? Everything is big, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. It's isolated. It's really, really isolated. It's way, way isolated.
Oh. Anybody ever had the Friday night blues, or have you ever been busted? Well, this guy's the voice behind all of that, and Miss Emily's those rose-colored glasses. Y'all remember John Conley?
Oh,
he was born in 46 on this date. He was big during the 80s. Wouldn't stand a chance in country music now because, well, he had talent.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a sex symbol. He was just an average old boy that you'd see singing anywhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Imagine how that works out there. This would be the thing that brought him to what they claim is greatest fame. If you're fired from the Opry, your name gets, well, shuttled around town a lot. And they done just that in 1952. I think they had planned January 1st of 1953 rehiring him. They fired him in August, and he went on over to the Louisiana hayride. He didn't miss a beat, jumped on stage, kept right on rolling. But today, Hank Williams was fired from the Opry. And this was a time in America to where Opry really controlled who was who. They set up the concerts and they moved them all across the U.S. And if you got on their bad list, you didn't get any shows to play.
Yeah, they controlled most everything.
Well, didn't slow Hank down any.
Yeah, well, he said, I've got a big enough name.
We didn't realize just how close we were to Hank's death when all of that went on. Of course, I wasn't there, but everything that I've read. And you know the story before he got in the caddy that day when he went back in there to, what's her name, that was his wife then. He said, he walked back in the house and she goes, "What's wrong, Hank?" And he goes, "Oh, Hank just needed to see you one last time." And that was it. Man. I think Hank knew that the end was near from everything that I've read. That's the way it looked. We just lost this guy.
That was, you know.
Heart attack.
Yeah.
The Hulkster.
Heck of a time to lose him.
And, this was, he came along when none of these guys were doing much more than play wrestling, and you'd start seeing him on the A-Team. He helped out along with Mr. T also, with drugs and things for the nation with Nancy Reagan and all that. And shot to fame. He was big. Some didn't like him, but he was big without a doubt.
Most of them, and they put on a show, and he's one that's always, did I break your heart? It's not real. They don't really do that stuff, but very well known.
When they would pounce you upside the head with a chair, it really was fake.
Yeah, it sounded real.
I don't know about those flying off the ends of the ropes on top of you, how they done that, but did you ever watch this next movie?
I did a long time ago.
Little Ronnie Howard, this was his big break into the movies as American Graffiti would hit theaters today. 1973. Well, that's been a while.
Well, I tell you, I'm not going to say nothing. My mama said if I didn't have anything good to say, don't say nothing at all. So I'm going to be quiet.
We'll leave it at that. Now, Bob, I didn't know that if that's true, that George is not a member of the Opry, George Strait. I didn't know that.
Garth Brooks being tied up in a Mississippi court under the name John Doe. He's got something going on. Needs a little further investigation. Huh.
Don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's strange.
Unless it's that woman that's suing him. I don't know.
Could be.
Inquiring minds would like to know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It was 1984, and every red light you pulled up to, Trans Ams were blasting this out their speakers of who you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Ray Parker Jr. was number one in America with, the number one song from the movies. It was a huge success. This was, if you've ever heard the audio from this, it's some of the most funniest thing. He was getting ready for an interview, and he fires off, didn't realize that it was live, and goes, America, I have just launched an attack on Russia.
It starts in 5 minutes.
If y'all remember that, it was a joke, but it was, we start bombing in 5 minutes. He did have a sense of humor, did he not?
He's one of those, he didn't want to go testing 1, testing 2. He said, I'll just tell a joke.
What was that when the guy was making fun of him for his age, and he goes, folks, I'm not going to hold it against him for not having any where he was
experience.
No experience at all. He turned it around on the guy. Pretty good there. Dolly, boy, she was graceful. Why'd you come in here looking like that? It went number one in 1989. Dolly, man, it just didn't get any better than that.
She had it going on.
Don Helms, the guy that was close to Hank Williams, would pass away back in 2008. He was 81. He was a part of the Drifting Cowboys. Let's see here. And we also lost Funny Man today.
Yeah,
Robin Williams.
That was tough.
That's been 11 years.
Yeah. And we'll use this for a PSA. We don't know exactly what all he was going through that made him decide that it was time for him to take his own life.
We don't.
But if anybody out there, if there's somebody out there that's even thinking about that, please reach out to someone. A preacher. It doesn't even have to be your preacher. Just pull up to a church and go in and ask for someone. Call 911. They can get you your help. Make sure that you reach out to somebody. That's not the way you want to do it. That's hurting a family. I know you think that it may solve something, but it won't. But the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ will help you solve it and help you get through it. So if you're thinking of something like that, reach out and get some help, please.
Back when gas was $1.43 a gallon, they closed this place down.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, sir.
Island, I think it was.
Sure was. This is Highway 19 at College Park. This is directly just right next door to Trustmark National Bank, who's now closed its doors, and then facing up toward College Park. Facts are facts. This is a part of what we've got here. I run up on this, and I got out and I videoed this. I felt that we needed to see this is the way our city is looking. And let's hit play on this, Odie.
Oh, that's just right up out in the open. Now, what they gonna put gas in?
It's a good question. But again, this is coming into town. It's very visible.
Yeah.
And this is going to spin around where you can see exactly. That's Trustmart, and that's Waffle House here, and this is College Park here.
If you leave the interstate to come into Meridian on that area, you're going to go right by that. And boy, what a visibility to say, welcome to Meridian.
Yep. Thought you ought to see that, though. We try to bring light to things that are going on within our city. Been for a swim lately?
No, I was, Tucker and Skylar had their wedding.
Oh, so you went to
Congratulations.
a wedding?
So I was in Livingston at their wedding during this, so I got to miss out on y'all's little party there at the reservoir.
Now, I'm assuming, because normally if a boat sinks, if you're on a trailer, the boat floats. But apparently the plug had to be out of the boat. Am I right? The only way for this to happen?
And be strapped down, and but normally, yes, that would stay afloat.
Let's go here and take a look at that bean footage there. This is Gin Creek at Okeechobee. A little snorkeling going on there. Is it blah, 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 blah. See the lights submerged there. And here's the truck coming out.
Well, the blinkers still work.
It did. I doubt they're working now.
Yeah.
That water tends to really relocate all your electrical systems in your vehicle. An assumption here, I'm not 100% sure how the truck got in there, if it emergency brake wasn't left, if it was left in gear or neutral, what the case was. But she rolled right on into the creek there.
Dang. Yeah, I was Tucker and Skylar Townsend's wedding. Beautiful wedding over in Livingston.
Did you bring up what that forever thing meant?
No, I think they're going to make it. Those two kids are. They got
you didn't explain that he's going to be wrong the rest of his life.
We've already talked to him about that. So yeah, he knew. Just say yes, ma'am. That's all you can do now. But congratulations on that. And Scott and Bobby, don't worry, that was your last one. Y'all have gotten everybody out of the house. All four are done, so you can rest and relax now.
Yeah.
They gotten all four of them married off.
Did you get that birthday there, Miss Terry's husband?
Oh, no.
Ooh, we're going to have to wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah.
I hope he gets a cake.
He better.
Ain't nothing like birthday cake, is it?
A good birthday cake.
Well, there you go. Hey, we were out in Russell and Sunday morning, right there at church time. Couldn't help but notice that couldn't come that way.
Uh-oh.
This happens more times than you really think here. We've had this happen right there at the crossroads. Also, 18-wheelers trying to come out of crossroads, crossing to go back to I-20. That hump is just a little bit taller than you think, and they ground out.
Yeah, for that low boy, it's just not a real good one. You need to go on down. If they don't know, they don't know. But
see how
go around to the next one. Wow.
Simmons had to come to the rescue there and peel them off. And the neat thing about this is the way the emergencies work of them calling trains that are inbound to Meridian, shut it down quick.
Yeah. And Simmons got that. They just back up to it, grab that boom, and they can operate all kind of ways with not having to move that truck around. Makes it quicker so they can get those trains back operating again.
It does.
And that's a big old truck. You know what? That's
ain't no telling what that weighs.
I know what it can pick up, just about anything it hooks to. Man.
But I'm telling you, the way technology is done of being able to stop a train, back in the old days, you got to have somebody get out there and flag with a hat.
Just run that way till you see one.
And we have really, really improved our methods of train safety.
Maria, your insurance will pay for your mishap in a lake, pond, or whatever with your vehicle. So, yeah. And it also pays for the dive team to go hook up to it. Oh, man.
Yeah, I still, one of the things that I do, that I watch is these, there's groups now that search for cars. TB had one, if you remember that. They found that Mustang. Remember that? How many years ago has that been out there?
That was
when the water went down.
87, 88 that they found it.
It'd been there since the 60s, hadn't it?
It'd been there close to the 60s since it had been there. They found it when they were draining the lake to do some work, and people have complained about, and there's something there that we keep hitting our boat motor on when we load and unload our boat. And so they were going to go in and say, okay, it's low enough, we can get a track hoe down in there to clean it up. And when they reached down there with a track hoe, it went bloop, 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 and they said, wait a minute, something's not right. So they started looking, and it was a vehicle.
But there's groups that specialize in that now, going out and finding these cars underwater, and then they come back hooked to it, and sometimes you solve mysteries that way, so to speak.
They really do. People call and say, we need some help.
You want to talk about a little bit about there's no other way to word this other than God saving somebody, because you should not be here. And this would be Friday morning when we were ending the show. We got word that a truck had overturned. Let's start here with this and go from there. If you'll see this, that roll cage kind of helped there. Behind this guy here, and we didn't show it, is a man that is trapped. He was thrown halfway out of this vehicle in between the door and the ground, and the truck landed on him.
The truck landed on top of him.
The good news is that this ground was soft enough when he come out of the truck that he sunk in the dirt instead of it being like concrete.
Yep.
Had it been a foot or so over on that pavement, he wouldn't be here with us, would he?
Not at all. And I tell you, the only way was God's hands on top of this. This was a tremendous scene. I want to say Meridian Fire Department with Bailey getting this scene controlled. Simmons being able to get out there quick. I mean, they're top notch, and being able to jump up there and get their machine anchored just right so we can use that to help secure that truck. Meridian Fire Department.
Oh, they were all over it. See that, how they kind of dug it out to get him out from underneath that truck?
Yeah. And there's some airbags. You can't really see it, but there were some.
That's part of it, the airbag right there.
Yep, that's part of it, and I think they've already picked it up. But being able to get
those airbags
under it, they'll pick up some stuff.
Aren't those also used in underwater dive things as well to raise vehicles?
Different type of bag.
But similar.
Yep.
But you'll see they had shovels, and they were working hard to save this man.
And I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. The call came from, I'm sorry I don't have your name, but Little Caesar's Pizza was behind this truck when all this took place. And he got out and went up to this guy and was checking on him. And he helped dig around his face so he could breathe easy. Held his hand, prayed with him, talked to him, told him, says, look, when you get home, Little Caesar's going to buy you a pizza. But he was there and helped this guy waiting for the first responders to get there. So thank you for that. Thank you for stopping, and thank you for helping.
Oh yeah, that's a true awesome hero.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Not everybody would do that this day and time of helping out someone when they need it. And this prompted, and we've talked about this before, of helicopters, and they would shut Highway 495 down. Odie. 493, yeah. Why did I say that? Because 495 is
because that's it going the other way.
That's 3. As we hit play here, that's the helicopter getting ready to take off. Metro ambulance, as we turn around, this is the way everything looks with the streets blocked. And we come back here, and they're getting ready to take off with him. We'll speed that up just a little bit as this helicopter leaves from the road there and off to Jackson, that they will go with him. Again, precautionary. Anytime that you have something that heavy laying on top of your head, you need to be checked.
Yeah. He was talking. He was alert. That's all a good thing.
And we did joke during the video, that filming of that, I went ball cap so I wouldn't have to chase. But Daddy, Junior.
When we get home, boy, I'm gonna slap your mama.
There's no way you came from my loins.
You
Jackie.
can't remake that. I'm sorry. I like Vin Diesel, but no,
You can't do
that. Back out. So you know what? I've thought about this, and I'm not doing that movie. You don't need the money, man.
Do you know that originally they didn't have Junior in it, and Jackie Gleason goes, I got to have somebody.
I got to have a dummy.
And most of his lines were just turn the camera on, and he went for it. No, one of the funniest scenes in that movie that I'd forgotten about it, and I stumbled upon it a few weeks ago. The clip of it where Junior comes back from the bathroom and his zipper is hung, and he's trying. And everybody's staring at him. Get in the car, Junior.
He had that toilet paper on. He was wiping his glasses, and he had a string of toilet paper from the car to the bathroom.
Yoo-hoo, Sheriff! Yoo-hoo. We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome to Kia Meridian.
We're a family-owned business that has been serving the community for 25 years.
If you're looking for a new Kia, we have them. And if we don't, we'll find it.
No stress, no hassle, just the best deals. And right now we can get rates as low as 0%.
Shop local, get the car you want. And be a part of the Kia of Meridian family.
Have you been wanting your own building, your own shed? Speak to our friends at Best Sadia Building, 601-728-1954. Now, they can custom build you a home from a barn dominium. Maybe it's a shed that you're needing, or a simple place to park your car, a garage, a camp house. Maybe you need a place to park your tractor, your motorcycle, or even that lawnmower. They can custom design whatever it is you need. Quality work, trustworthy, Best Sadia Buildings. Speak with Drew, 601-728-1954. Grass cutting season is here, and if you need a new lawnmower, drop in and visit our friends at Freeman Tractor on Highway 494. If you've got a big yard with acres and acres to mow, they have size yard you have. Freeman Tractor has the lawnmower that fits you and your budget. From 48-inch all the way up to 60, or the X-Mark lawnmower. Plenty of these to choose from. Also, they carry a complete line of LS tractors. Come by for a test drive today. Financing available. Visit our friends at Freeman Tractor, Highway 494. Welcome back. Odie, have you got an update for us?
We're getting a text coming in saying that we've got a car fire there at Sam Lackey and Lazelia Road. So if you are in that area, or if that is your area to travel, be careful, be safe in there. You may want to find another alternate route. Emergency vehicles are en route to that. But Sam Lackey and Lazelia, be careful in that area. We got a car fire.
We have not gotten any more information on this yet. I know this is still a big concern here as we go back to the shooting that took place that claimed the life of the 2-year-old little boy in Meridian.
Oh, yeah.
We're still waiting for more information on this. A full investigation is launched by the Meridian Police Department. As we get more information on that, we will have that available. That was a tough one there. We still pray for this family.
Yeah.
It's awful to go through a situation like that. And we also want to bring up the fact that the police officer is going to be fined that's involved in this wreck that was responding to that.
Yeah, definitely prayers went out to her and continue to her.
I have not heard the condition of the driver of the other car. I have not heard a single word on that. So if someone knows that, please pass that along to us. We haven't got much information on that.
I think the house took a
lick. Took a
big hit. We don't know the condition of the house yet.
It's separated. A house divided. I think Abraham Lincoln talked about that.
Sure did.
So it's got some division going on there, and we'll see what becomes of it. We had a fire, and when I tell you it was a fire in Philadelphia, Arlington is where we go for this fire. Look at this, Odie. Ooh. That is black as they come. That would be, if I'm not mistaken, is that tires that sometimes?
That's most likely going to be tires or something. Yeah.
So I think it was somewhere around 7 fire departments that responded to this to try to put this out.
Yeah. That's tough to be able to put that out.
And I want to say we got a little video. Yeah, here we go.
Woo.
And it's going to sneak up on it.
Yeah, boy. That is definitely putting a lot of unnecessary pollutants in our air. Man. Yeah, that's thick.
Yeah, so that gives you a general idea of what was going on there in Philadelphia. So that happened over the weekend. Lots of people sending us information about the car that is on fire.
Oof.
At this point. This is going to Sam Lackey, what's it?
Sam Lackey and Lizelia Road right there at that intersection.
As we go to Winston County, we got a lot of viewers in Winston County, Louisville area. We want to point, this was put out by the Winston County Sheriff's Department. Sexual battery of a child arrest Christopher Sullivan. Charged with that 3 times. Bond is set at $20,000 by Judge Beck.
$20,000.
That's what
three sexual batteries against the children.
$20,000.
$20,000. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know about all that.
And some of that may be limited by law. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we need somebody that can describe these. I know I've talked to Judge Lisi before, and sometimes there's boundaries that on a certain crime you can only go. But I thought that one was a lot higher.
Yeah, I'm with you, Terry. Just not enough. $20,000 per. You know. Yeah.
So we'll, if we get some more information on that, we will definitely get that. Yes, we're correcting a misspelled word that I just now saw. And hush, Odie.
It ain't so.
Things happen.
I didn't notice it. Only you did.
Sometimes there's things to smile about. It's a
proud mama.
We had 2 brothers arrested, and then the mother was also charged. As we go to these charges in Clarke County there, Clarke County Sheriff's Department made multiple arrests in connection with a shooting that occurred on July 30th on County Road 1581 there in Clarke County. Anthony and his deputies would go in, and they've arrested Devarion Blanks. Did I say that correctly?
I'm going to go with that.
Okay, 15 years old. He's been charged as an adult with his involvement in the incident. His brother
I'll go with that one too.
Blanks was not a juvenile. He's also been arrested and faces multiple charges: shooting into a motor vehicle, shooting into an occupied dwelling, and aggravated assault. As we get down to this, in addition, the mother, Danielle Blanks, has also been arrested and charged with contributing to the delinquents of a minor stemming from her alleged role in enabling or failing to prevent her minor son's involvement in criminal activity. Here is her mugshot being signed in to the Clarke County Sheriff's Department.
She got a peace sign?
Let me go back. Yes, sir. It's a peace sign there and a smile. Clarke County, Mississippi is where all that happened there. My, oh my.
All right.
We'll leave well enough alone with that. Over the weekend, does anybody ever watch NASCAR anymore?
Not anymore. I'm sure there's a few.
It's a few. They had a wreck, and that's why people even watch it to begin with, is for the wrecks. But they did have a wreck there, and same guy that caused a wreck last time has caused another. He's probably not a.
He wasn't in a McDonald's car, was he?
Michael McDowell.
Oh, now he's a pretty good old driver.
He just keeps having little bumpies.
No, I reckon so. He's pushing it to the limit.
Has something happened in a McDonald's car I don't know about?
Well, that's the one that's always crying that somebody's doing something wrong.
The McDonald's car?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the driver? Do you know?
I'm trying to think, and I don't know why I shouldn't know. I should know who he is, but y'all help me out. Y'all
know Ronald somebody?
No, it's not Ronald. It's owned by basketball Michael. What's the big Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan owns the car. No, it's not Crybaby Bush.
Crybaby puss.
Bubba Wallace. Thank you, Peggy. A racing legend here, and she's going to come up with. Bubba Wallace is the one driving the car.
He drives a McDonald's car?
Yeah, and he usually crashes everybody out.
Didn't he win a race finally?
Yeah.
I thought I saw something.
The other day, a couple of weeks ago, something like that.
No, I just don't watch NASCAR. It kind of lost
When they
interest.
started putting time out in the middle of a race car,
True.
I decided this was no longer for me. Okay, everybody come into pit. We're going to restart and do section 2. You're the winner of part 1, part 2. No.
You have a winner, period.
You throw the green flag and you go, and whoever wins, wins. And
True.
this isn't baseball or football. You don't go until you got 10 races to go and then say, okay, we're going to have a showcase and we're going to have a championship. Everybody starts back over at point 0. No. You start the season at 0 points. And at the end, whoever's got the highest points wins.
Pretty simple.
Period. That's just the way. I'm still one of those that think no more yellow flag pit stops. Pit stops, only green flag. There's a wreck, you keep going round and round until the green flag comes back on, and then you can pit. That's when you start getting racing. You start getting separation between the cars. You're not all 43
If you're smarter than the next guy to make your car go faster, more power to you.
Amen.
Just thoughts. We'll be right back and tell you about the great water leak in Meridian. Let's face it, accidents are going to happen. If a deer jumps out in front of your car, go see my friends and professionals at Chet's Paint and Body Shop in Center Hill. Chet can help you navigate through this confusing world of insurance by providing photo estimates to insurance companies and the right to choose the body shop of your choice. From a minor scratch to a major collision, Chet has you covered. Chet offers quality repairs by trained and certified technicians with a lifetime warranty on all repairs. That's Chet's Paint and Body Shop. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, has tons of lawnmowers to choose from. A big selection of zero-turn lawnmowers, power washers, and even barbecue grills. Step inside the store and see their complete line of Liberty safes along with those Browning safes. A large selection of Louis Vuitton purses along with satin shirts and bead sets. And tons to choose from for the outdoorsman in your household. And always a great deal on any type of jewelry you're looking for. And a private lobby for pawns for your confidentiality. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn.
Looking for a deal you can't pass up? Right now, drive off in a quality used car for just $299 down and only $299 a month here at Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Meridian. That's right, good reliable cars packed with features at a price you'll love. $299 down, $299 a month. Look, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer that our customers have taken advantage of for years now. Come see us today, Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Meridian.
Welcome back. Y'all may have a job to do, Odie.
I think dive team's going to have to go to the street.
This is the beginning of this water leak, and we got some more pictures that we'll show you here downtown Meridian as water's flowing. There's that cemetery we all know there. Water flowing down the streets there.
I think that's the one that you got GPS located to you by Clayton, isn't it?
You can't help but see it. Let's look at this.
Ooh.
And I don't know if this has got. This hasn't got the swimming video on it. I got one with the swimming video, to where the hole is dug, and
yeah, they was down in there.
Yeah. This is another one. Yeah. But this isn't the one that's got the swimmers in it.
Now, you know, they could have been under the water.
I guess you're right there. But I don't think I pulled it up. I did not. But
wow,
it was some serious water, and I don't think the leak is fixed just yet. This is going to be 16th Avenue down by as you're
close
coming
to Metro, isn't it?
Close to Metro.
Yeah.
The cemetery there near the hospitals there, that back street there. Let me see if I can.
You're going to look for it. I'm going to. Miss Peggy put on there out at Why Not Motorsports Park. They've got the Street Stock Nationals coming up. You want to see some racing? Now, that's where you can see it. And the Street Stock Nationals, Miss Peggy, if you already have a few numbers, throw that up there. But there's going to probably be close to 200 cars coming to race for this. Now, there's not but 33 of them going to start. And they're going to be really racing to find out who's in this class of 33. And they'll be coming from 20 states. They'll be coming from Ohio, California. There's no telling where these people come from. Coming here to race in the Street Stock Nationals. And this race is so big that it usually consists of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday. So y'all go out there. 215 right now are registered. Woo! This isn't a little bitty deal. This is a major deal across the country that they're bringing people into Lauderdale County at Why Not Motorsports Park. Go out there, check it out. You're not going to be disappointed, I promise you.
As we get ready to do birthdays, I'm going to show you this video that I was looking for, and this is that water leak. And I said the dive team might come in handy here.
Wow, you went line, weren't you?
Yes, there was a lot of water there. It was pouring out. Big thank you to these guys. They're going that extra mile there trying to work and get that water redone. All right, as we get ready for this, are you ready to do some birthdays?
Time has flown by. We got some birthdays coming up.
Got a good bit of them today.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's my buddy, my hero. Miss him, love him to death. Landon George, from Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department. Had a birthday Saturday.
I saw that he was getting cake down at Chino's. San Marcos.
Did he give us any?
He offered me some. I didn't actually see the cake, but I was offered it there by the front door.
Well, so happy birthday, brother.
Big 3-0, I think.
Well, he's a youngin', ain't he?
He's a youngin'. But he's 30.
Yeah, he's getting there. Good deal.
I had to ask. I said, how old are you? I was expecting him to say something. And he said 30. I thought, oof.
My bad. Ramona Garrett's got a birthday. Denise Covington had a birthday yesterday. Andy Barnhill turned 65 yesterday. Diana Miles and Kirby Tate had birthdays yesterday. And Denise Thompson, Chris Sheffield, chief out at Toomsuba, Peter Ocello, Mike Clark, Tommy Carmichael, Clark Terry, Nancy Butler has birthdays today. So happy birthday to each and every one of y'all.
I thought we needed to bring this up because so many of us have watched him during tornadoes out west. He's even come through our little town once or twice. Yeah. Reed Timmer. He's really good at what he does. He's a storm chaser. His little fella, Gizmo, has passed away at the age of 17 as his little dog that went with him on every one of these. He's passed away, and he's been posting pictures of all that went on there.
Reed, we saw about that, and I got to meet him and talk to him a lot a few years ago at a conference we had over at Silver Star with the emergency management, and he came and was the main guest speaker, and he is something else to really talk to. Very knowledgeable. Marcy Lofton, 15 years young today. Gary Bale has a birthday today. Anniversary of Wendy and Brian West today. So happy anniversary. Happy birthday to everybody. Gizmo was a girl. Okay.
I didn't realize that.
I wasn't real sure. But poor girl. But I know how much Gizmo
Oh,
meant.
Yeah.
Something else.
Our pups, and that's old for a puppy dog, 17.
It really is. Of course, that dog lived a life. That dog's been through more tornadoes than most people have.
That's correct. Sure did. So we will miss him, and thank Reed as he gets over this.
Yep.
As we close out the show, we leave you with a Bible verse. What do we got today? What have you found?
Let's see what the Lord's going to take us to. Isaiah 60, verse 1. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. Woo, that's something. Now, as a child in church, we always sing songs, and then you get in front of the church and you sing a song for the congregation every once in a while. But one thing that our preacher, Kenneth Owen, still continued prayers. He had to have open heart surgery last week. Doing good. One thing he did at our church, Oakland Heights Methodist, plug, is every Sunday when we get through with church, he says, put them up. And we say, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. And that is something that the Lord. Let us shine His light where other people can see what He's done through us and what He can do for them. Y'all have a wonderful Monday, starting the week. Friday's coming. Just remember, we love you. Hope you have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.